And the story starts now. Yeah, I'm sitting here with Joanie Leeds. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you here in the Poughkeepsie studio and everything. Well, now let's hop right in. Let's find out what got you to pursue the musical career that you're doing right now.
Well, I guess from the time that I was a little kid, I always loved to sing, and just like everybody else's story, but I thought I was going to do theater. And so I came to be in a lot of musicals growing up at school. And then when I was in college, I went for musical theater. I was at Syracuse University.
Okay.
And it was a blast. I had a great time at college, and while I was there, my roommate and I, we both played guitar, and she started to write music, and I just thought it was the greatest thing just to be able to, you know, take the feelings that you have inside and put them on paper or have them in your head and be able to write your own. So I started writing music in college, and then when I graduated and moved to the city, that's what I continued to do. I dropped the theater thing. I was like, no more theater, and I just wanted to do the music thing.
Oh, okay, groovy. Now, New York City, being in New York City, I mean, you've been elsewhere. You've from Miami and been in Syracuse and then back to New York City. In New York City, how has that shaped and changed your musical scene?
How doesn't it? I feel like every day is just some song every day, because being on the subway just with everybody, and but you get lots of great ideas for songs. But besides that, just when I moved to the city, I had never played before in like a real club. I had done the whole college circuit, but you know, and then when I came to the city, just being there and just having all these great opportunities around. I play the bitter end, the living room, lots of great clubs down there, and everybody's really just great having you, and you know, you send in your little CD, and it's the whole experience being a singer-songwriter in New York. I don't think it's like that anywhere else. You can open the Village Voice any day of the week, and there's 1,000 bands playing. You just have to pick which one, and so being around all that music, it's just so inspiring. And
now you also participate in, you know, things like seminars and roundtables. What are some of the things you've done?
Just recently, in July, I did the BMI Songwriters Circle, which was great.
You were invited to do that.
I was invited to do that. They happen, I think, once a month on a Monday at the bitter end. Actually, they host it there, and it's this very prestigious thing, and I was really excited to get to do it. And I was on stage with some fabulous people, and they do it in the round. So that was great.
Cool. And any other little acoustic thing? You went to Boston for one.
I did. I was invited to play at the campfire. What do they call it? The Campfire Circle. And it's Memorial Day weekend. They have bands all day long for 4 days straight. It's amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Groovy. Now, in your bio, there's an interesting quote direct here from which was phrased as you're having an ability to write compelling music in a diverse range of styles. Why don't you explain that to us?
Well, I think my CD, which I know we'll get to in a little bit.
Yeah, please. No, please.
It's Soul for My Footsteps. It's I just worked on it, and I couldn't just decide on this one style. I wanted to portray every single aspect of music. So there's a little bit of soul on there. There's a little bit of blues on there. There's some piano, folky stuff. There's some hard pop stuff that, you know, it could be on the radio, it couldn't, whatever.
Okay.
So just a little bit of everything. And so I try to put my feelings and thoughts into different styles and just have it out there.
Now your new song, Bad Girl, has some recent activity and interest.
Yeah, Bad Girl it was actually an assignment from this BMI Songwriters Workshop that I did. And it was, the assignment was to write an attitude song. So I went home and in about an hour I wrote this song thinking, and the class really liked it. And so it's on my CD, and it's track number 2. I'll sing it later, I think. And it's just a really fun pop song. You know, Britney Spears could sing it. It's not about me. It's not one of those heart-wrenched love songs about my life. It's not like that. So
But it was actually chosen for the compilation tape.
It was. There was a compilation tape. Oasis did one, and then there was another one on a label that picked it, and so it's out there somewhere, playing on the radio.
Okay. Well, you're going to be out there as well. Why don't we actually let the audience know where they come check you out, playing locally, actually. You have some gigs coming up on Friday, October 22nd at 8 p.m. You're going to be back at the home base, the bitter end.
The bitter end.
And that's 147 Bleecker Street. And is that really your birthday gig, girl?
Yeah, it is. I'll be
Yay.
turning. I'm not telling.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's my birthday is the 21st, so I'm playing the day after my birthday. So my
Good.
yearly annual birthday gig.
Excellent. Your website's www.jonieleeds.com, and her email's right there. I'm sure you can just click and send you a note.
Send me letters.
Yeah, and then any other gigs, you have them up on your site as well?
Yeah, I put everything up there.
Okay, groovy.
Yeah.
Now, on the production end of your music, how difficult was it for you to find a good producer and band and stuff like that?
Well, just from playing around, I met a lot of different people. I met this guy, Chris Spinelli, who's actually my drummer, and he helped produce it, and he hooked me up with Richard Oliver Furch, and he's done tons of producing stuff, lots of engineering. And who is he engineered for? I think he's done a lot of R&B, Macy Gray, Whitney Houston type stuff, so he's pretty good.
Okay.
So, and he's done Kyler. She's another singer-songwriter. I know she's been on your show before. So I basically just found them, and we worked really hard on it for about a year. And so this was in March I released Soul for My Footsteps, and it was great. It was a great experience with the band.
Okay, so what can we hear on Soul from Your Footsteps? What kind of stuff?
Well, there's, like I said,
the mix,
a bunch of different types of stuff. Bad Girl is produced. It's very produced, and it's just very poppy.
Okay.
And then there's just a song with piano and my voice, and it's called The Simplest Reason. It's a heart-wrenched breakup song, and let's see, what else? Just a little bit of everything.
Okay, so you're going to play a little bit for us.
I will, some songs.
All right, groovy. Why don't you hang tight? And folks, we're going to be back with more Poughkeepsie Live, and I'm going to talk to Chris Silva, come from the Bardavon, with his new season coming right up tomorrow, as a matter of fact. We'll talk to you.